Thanks for joining me on my continuing mission to restore Skipjack, a 113-year-old wooden gaff cutter. On this week's episode, I do some more scraping. That's a nice piece of teak. Buy some teak and start taking the boat apart. It's time to scrape the port side. So, just about over halfway done on the port side. Please excuse the noise, my neighbour is making something. I'm really happy with what I've found. Again, on this side, the planks are generally in good condition, very good condition for the age. There's a little graving piece here, a little repair, there's nothing wrong with that, although it looks like the fasteners have corroded. So I need to try and get those out and see if it's been glued in or it's really old and it's just got putty behind it. I will investigate. And then also there's a bit of rot on the shear strake just here. But other than that, she's very good. Whilst scraping the port side stern, I've uncovered a bit of a substandard repair. A very small plank has been put in here, which wouldn't be so bad, but there's also another join here. It's not good practice to have two joins so close together, so I'll extend the top plank. I've now finished scraping the stern of Skipjack, or Skipjack's topsides, and with the exception of those two little planks, it's pretty much as I would have hoped for. There's a little bit of mahogany there. Someone's plugged, used to be a skin fitting, but that doesn't bother me. It seems happily enough seated in there. So now just to sand and then put a thin coat primer on. joiner I know is having a workshop clear out and selling some teak, so I'm going to go have a look. I bought the teak. It was £100 for all of this, which may sound like a lot, but for teak is actually very good. And then this very long piece. It'll be really useful for repairs to the tow rail and the deck, and I'm sure I'll use bits inside as well. Hello there. Sorry about the noise, it's raining outside and it's banging on my old tin roof. Skipjack's topsides are scraped, sanded and painted. I've got a few things I'd like to do next. One of them is take the tow rail off, so I can then remove the old plywood from the deck and reveal the laid deck underneath. Another thing I'd like to do is take the garboards off to reveal the state of the frames where they go into the keel pocket. So to do this I need to get inside the boat and clear it out a bit. Bit of an old bilge pump handle. If it looks like I'm being a little heavy-handed here, it's because I am. I don't plan on putting any of this stuff back, so I don't want to waste loads of time trying to take the corroded fasteners out. That was easy. I've just removed the forward berth and you can see there's a frame there that is broken. There's another one there. This futtock frame will want replacing. It's got rusty bolts in it. They were probably mild steel or possibly galvanised, but there's no galv left and the oak is in a bad way. The other side's even worse, with a massive split in the timber. I wonder if it's possible that she was overcorked in the past, hence all the breaks in the frames. Comes out pretty easy anyway. The forepeak is clear, just need to remove the head's bulkhead now. So I've exposed the inner garboard all the way from the stem back to the engine. There's a lot of sister frames here, which isn't particularly a good thing. There's a lot of old rotten frames in there that have been left. Now I need to remove the engine so I can get at the frames that are under there. I'll leave that for next week. Thanks for watching again. So next week I'll be removing the engine and finally get a cover on this thing. I've been reluctant to get it on as it's been quite sunny, but the weather's going to change now. I've been tarping the boat up, but it's quite a pain having to undo it every time I want to work on it. The teak I bought today will go into fixing things like this: the coaming, the deck, tow rails, the butterfly hatch, and loads of bits and bobs inside. If you'd like to help the project, then please consider subscribing to my Patreon account. Also, just by liking and subscribing, you're really helping. The more people that watch this, then the more the likelihood is that I'll make some money out of YouTube and be able to work more than one day a week. Thanks very much. See you next time. Bye. I wanted to say a massive thank you to anyone who's donated to the project on Patreon, or subscribed, or commented, or shared the video. Thanks all so much.